Hello, this is Jabril from JabrilAgora.com, and today's business hero of the day is Magic Johnson. And Irvin Johnson Jr. Is best known for his basketball skill, probably the best point guard of all time, and he is a member of the 50 greatest players of all time in the NBA. And Magic is I'm going to be talking about his business sense today because he actually is the most successful, former NBA player in the business world. Basically making a transition. I know Michael is, not far behind him, but Magic Johnson is clearly the most successful transitioning out of the NBA, and that's what I want to talk about today. And Magic, he's a chairman and CEO of Magic Johnson Enterprises, which was formed in 1987. And what they do is through strategic investments, partnerships, and endorsements, MJE provides products and services that particularly focus on ethnically diverse, urban communities. And his company is comprised of, urban coffee opportunities. They partnered with a bunch of Starbucks and also Ken Johnson Urban Fund, which is the country's largest private real estate fund focused on, the revitalization of underserved communities. And they have, a dozen 24-hour fitness centers, Magic Johnson Sports Centers, and also, they're partnered with TGI Fridays, the restaurant, and they have a long, standing partnership with AMC, which are Magic Johnson theaters. And MJE, abbreviation for his company, have launched also several other partnerships, and they're also partnered with Aetna and also BestBuy.com, and they have an extensive portfolio of food and facilities management services, as well as other signature dining facilities. And MJE's alliance with Aetna will empower businesses and ethnically diverse communities to make informed choices, about healthcare options and improving, healthcare literacy and demonstrating, the benefits of wellness. Similarly, MJE has also entered into a multi-year relationship, with Best Buy to enhance, urban retail growth strategies and implement diversity to outreach multicultural consumers. And as a result of the businesses I mentioned before, they've been a forefront in urban development and raising and understanding the importance of a multicultural consumer, and are directly responsible for tremendous growth across the country. And through MJE, Magic has bolstered, the economy by establishing brand name businesses in underserved communities, and training and hiring, local residents, and employing local contractors, and opening the door for other businesses, to find success in diverse communities. And in addition to his varied business accomplishment, Magic Johnson has been, voted number one at, representing the urban community and garnering a higher percentage than any other organization or, personality. And February, 2008, the Magic Johnson brand study, he was also voted the number one rated athlete for corporate endorsements. Um, and one of the most highly rated celebrities, able to influence consumer purchasing power, was rated number 6 out of 350 according to the 2006 Davy Brown Index. And as founder of the Magic Johnson Foundation, Magic is dedicating to developing and supporting services that address educational, health, and social needs of ethnically diverse urban communities. And he founded that in 1991. And the Magic Johnson Foundation has become one of the most recognizable charities, organizations around the world. And over the past few years, MJF has awarded more than $1.1 million to, community-based organizations that focus on, HIV and AIDS education and prevention, and established 4 HIV, AIDS clinics, and has co-created the award-winning I Stand with Magic campaign to end, HIV and AIDS in the black community. And additionally, his foundation has supported more than 800 minority high school students with college scholarships, many through organizations, Taylor Michael Scholarship Program, opened Um, he also opened 20 Magic Johnson Community Empowerment Centers located in underserved communities across the country and provides a range of community-based, initiatives, including an annual children Mardi Gras and, holiday toy drives and, a semi-annual job fair. And, Magic, he's known universally for his, long NBA career in the NBA. And, his honors include, five, NBA championships with the LA Lakers. He won the MVP 3 times. He's been to 12 All-Star games. And, he had a gold medal in 1992 in Barcelona. And, excuse me, and he's inducted into the Hall of Fame, and then currently what he still does with the NBA, and he's vice president of the Los Angeles Lakers, and he's also a part owner of the Lakers also. And this is Jabril from JabrilAgora.com, and I hope Magic's story had inspired you a little bit, because he's definitely come a long way. And like I said, this is Jabril from JabrilAgora.com, and dream big.